Well, folks, I'm out in my workshop today. It is kind of chilly outside, so I thought I would probably just work on this birdhouse a little bit. Guess I didn't clean my shop up last time I used it, did I? Oh well. I'll just go set this over here out of the way for now. I think last time we were on here I was drilling a hole, which you can see, for the birdies to get inside. I'll hang this back up on my thing over here. It's even chilly inside the shop. It's 50, I don't know, 51. Seems to me like, I don't know about you guys, but this summer's starting off a little bit chillier than normal. Okay, so let's put this over here. I still ain't quite decided how I'm going to mount this out there on the, whether I want to put it on the barn or separate pole. I'm kind of leaning towards putting it on the barn. I don't know. So put this over here. Okay. So I think the next thing I want to do is start on building my little side bird houses. Just got to figure out how wide. So that'll be, I'm going to want 8 inches for that as well. That's 6 inch. Oh, that must be a 10-inch board there. So that means, let me see if I can find some scraps over here before I cut any. I don't want to waste any lumber, that's for sure. Here's a 4-inch. Treated. Don't want that. That one's too wide. That's a 6-inch. That's way too big. Huh. So, that's okay. Let's look into our spare room in here. Nope. Don't see any offhand. Well, I guess I'll have to cut into that board. Do some ciphering in my head here to how tall that's going to be. On my pencil. Moving around a lot, don't I? You're going to get dizzy after a while. I keep moving you. Those are my plans right there. Scribbly. Yeah. Just scribbled them on the paper. You can see there's the tower and then there's 2 small ones on the side. So I think I want to make that 7 inches high. Yeah, in the front and the sides. So, yeah. So we'll cut one off 7 inches. I'm always moving stuff around in here. Yeah, this is a 7.5, so I guess I call it an 8-inch board, but it's 7.5. So I'm going to cut that at 7 inches. Square it out a little bit. Changed my mind, so I cut this again. Get it about there. The lumber is a little bit warped. Ordered some of that Gorilla Glue. I think it's supposed to be here today. Oh, I don't know. I want to staple them together or wait till I get that glue and put the glue to her. Okay. I keep forgetting where the camera is. I'm usually working without a camera, so I don't pay thing about it, when I build one, they're not flimsy, that's for sure. Alright. Hear that wind blow out there. Blowing like crazy. Blow me man down. Oh, how many staples? I guess I don't have that many left in this thing, do I? Whoop. I guess you have to turn it on. There's a button there somewhere. Green light? Yep, green light. Watch fingers. Ooh. 3. There's 4. That's it. Out of nails. Time to go home. I wonder if I can remember how to load that. That's if I got any more nails. Oh, wait a minute. What do we got here? Yeah, these look like nails. Hey, how about that? I haven't figured out how I want to do that roof yet, but I'll figure it out in a minute. As soon as I get these on. Voila. No, that roof ain't gonna be big enough there. That should do it. That should keep the water off their head. Well, it's going to overhang that a little bit by 1/4 of an inch here. And then I'll mark this on this side and add 1/4 of an inch to it. Yep. Now when I do that, that's going to have a little bit of like space there in the top. I want to figure out in my head whether I want to try to close that in or just leave it as a venting. I don't know. I'll worry about it when I get to it. So, in my square. Try not to make these videos too long. I don't want to bore you to death. The line there. Looks like I'll have enough for the other side. a little bit. Line up. That looks good. Power. Oops, goes this way. Almost. Wonder why that didn't fit. 1/4 inch on each side. You know, I might leave that just like that. That'll allow for just a little bit of ventilation inside of there. It's under the eaves, so it's not gonna bother anything. But I do think I want to put a little piece across there to raise that up a little bit. Something like this. What'd you do with my pencil? Did you take it? Oh, Jiminy Cricket. That's why I got spares. That goes there. Plenty high enough. I'll put this here. That's perfecto. Yes, sir. I like that. Do you like it? Oh, I don't even know if you can see it. See what I said? It has a little bit of ventilation there, but as hot as these get inside, it might be nice for them to have that ventilation. As long as keep the water going off the roof this way. Yeah, that should work. Yes, sirree. So first of all, I'm going to tack this down. My handy dandy tacker on there. On there. That should hold. Now the roof. That on there like that. There. There. Yeah. Voila. She's beginning to shape up, isn't she? Yeah. What do you think? I'm probably going to put this bird hole on the side instead of... Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That would be kind of unique. Then I might have enough board left there to have a little bit of feeding area over there. I can make a little feeder's place for them to eat. I got some stain that I found the other day, some brown stain. That's what I think I'm going to use. Yeah, now let's see. Let me tack down the front of this. hit it right. One there. One there. One there. How about that? I think I hit them all. Yeah. Yep. Now, I want to have smaller birds in there, so I'm going to make the hole smaller to keep the fat ones out, because I got these here where the big ones can get in. So I need to change up my fingermajig here. What do you think? That's a small one. Yeah, that'd be a small bird. Small birdie. I think I still got my wood stuck in there from the other day. Sometimes those are a pain in the you-know-what to get out. See if I can take that off. Sometimes you get lucky enough, I can just take a screwdriver and kind of force it up a little bit. Yeah, it's coming. A little more. There. We got her. I paint them black and sell them as hockey pucks. Think they know the difference? Oh yeah, it's got a hole in it. It wouldn't work. Sometimes I don't use something long enough, you know, I have to stop and think how I do things. Well, people say, why don't you just get plans? Well, that spoils the fun, you know. I built an entire house without a blueprint. 2-story, 3-car garage. Never had a bit of blueprints or anything. I just had it in my head and I built it. That was 38 years ago. Well, that thing's standing better than some of them new houses they're putting up. Yeah. Turned out pretty nice. I had the 3-car garage in the bottom, and I put in a big apartment in the top, and a bathroom, and 2 bedrooms, and huge living room with slanted ceilings, big ass wood stove there in one corner to keep myself warm. Yeah. Not bad. Now my granddaughter lives in there. She's in her 20s. Keep it in the family, I guess. I don't know. See if I can get them pins to line up. I need this thing. Let's see what happens. Aha! Through the hole. Dusty. Dusty the dog. You don't have a dog named Dusty. Dusty the dog. Well. It's going to be a fancy condominium when I get done here. Yeah, that'll go like that. And I'll probably cut that board off about here somewhere. Build a little feeder over on this side. No, I can't do that, can I? I got the other birdhouse going in there. Duh. That's gonna be a heavy son of a gun, isn't it? Well, let's see. Take this guard off. Turn this around. I ain't pinned this down yet because I'm not exactly sure where I want it. I still got to put the top roof on. Yep. Well, let me see here. I'm going to drill that other hole out that goes in here. Get that done. That would be another big hole. Alright, got it there, tighten her up. The other day somebody said they can't hear me. I do talk a little bit soft. Because most of the time I'm just talking to myself, you know, I really not used to having people listening to me. Most people say I'm full of shit anyway, so nothing good to say. Let me see how this will go. Is that where we want it? No, we want it right about here, I guess. Turn that over, it might be easier. I guess I better take that other little hole out that I cut out. Yeah, that's probably going to give it a little more pressure this way. Voila. Now that one came right out. 2 hockey pucks. My clean shirt. Alright. Dust in here. See, if I didn't do this live, you wouldn't see any mistakes that I made, but that's all part of building something. You measure wrong, or it's all part of the fun. Of course, it gets a little expensive. You make too many mistakes. But I always find a workaround. Just shrink it up smaller. Something. You wouldn't believe I cleaned this whole shop floor the other day, would you? Shake the dust out of the top one. Probably should have did that first. That's what Mom always says. Now, you know, boy, you ain't too smart sometimes. So, well, Mom, you made me. Sometimes you gotta be careful what you say. You get a backhand right across your face. Whew. You get that woman riled up, I'll tell you. You want to start hiding under the bed, but she'll pull you out anyway. I loved her with all my heart and soul. I think she's been dead for, I don't know, must be almost 30 years now. Which I'm getting old myself. I don't like to say that, but what can I say? It is what it is. Swallowed some dust. You know, that floor down there, I had it all nice and clean. Now I got to do it all over. Well, I like keeping the shop as clean as I can. I try to put things back where they belong, but hell, that don't work out half the time either. I wonder if I got enough dowel to do those little sitting things. This one ain't very long. I guess if I made them, I don't know, 3 or 4 inches each, would probably be alright. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Should have enough. Well, this is where I'm going to leave it until probably the, I don't know, another cold day or rainy day. I'll usually come out here and do something. But today I got to mow my lawn. That's always fun, isn't it? Well, what did I do with that? Oh, it's over here. That goes there. That goes there. Looks like I'm missing one somewhere. Oh, don't surprise me. We'll find it sometime. And I'll put this Allen wrench back in there. Close the top. Put her back up on the wall. Usually I find something right after I hang it back up, then it's, oh shit, there it is. Now I just want to put a little bit of sealant along this edge to keep water from running down inside there. We don't want to get the little birdies all soaked, do we? This is just clear silicone. Yeah, look at that. Now I take my finger, just run her down through. And you can see that all sealed. The only problem when you do that, sometimes your stain won't stick to it, but that's alright. We'll worry about that later, won't we? So, like I said, I guess I'm rambling on here. I guess I'll shut you folks off, and I guess I'll see you probably the next time I'm on. You all have a great day now. Bye. Now how the hell do I shut this off?